Hello, and welcome to the third channel, The Weird Dad. The channel that's tried out like a TV show, so any advice would be, please, helpful. Today, we're talking about the TV channel Gold. Gold, I live in the zone. No, UK TV Gold is what we're going to call it for the duration of this video, so that no one sings Gold by Spandau Ballet in their heads like I just did there, just to add to the reference, so the reference can be done and dusted. Hey up, done and dusted. Done and dusted reference. Always a good reference. So, today we're talking about is gold improving. The reason why we say that is because here, picture this scenario. You get a Sky Q box and it says, "Do you want to add your favourite channels?" I went, "What? Favourite channel?" Yeah. So if you press number one, if you assign BBC One to that, BBC One will appear. But if you assign number 6, for instance, to gold, gold will appear when you type 6 on your remote. And I thought, oh, and so my love of gold was reborn. Right, I loved it beforehand, but and then for I don't know 3, maybe since the get go with the Sky Cube. I don't know how long ago that was now. I had always had on. You know when you turn the TV on and the channel on, the channel that was always on for me was gold because gold was amazing. But that Rewind TV turned up and that was doing new programming that wasn't repeats of itself. I mean, it is, but that's because they're trying to set out Freeview viewers to try and work out how they can get around that. And then they're adding new programs all the time. They've just announced a wide selection of new programs like Rewind, Michael Aspin, Rewind TV or whatever. It's like his version. It's like a This Is Your Life type thing. Anyway, and they've got That's My Dog, Cheap Cup, Sketch Show, whatever, and all the and Mitch and Department S and all this, right? In the birthday, in the Earth world, in the beginning of UK TV, they showed El Dorado, they showed EastEnders. They're owned by UK TV. UK TV is owned by BBC Studios, so most of their programming is BBC because that's the one they can easily get the rights to. But they do air like Peep Show, Desmond, and all these other Channel 4 programs. I don't think they air many ITV. I think Drama air the upper hand. So I don't think Gold has rights to much ITV programming because I can't think of an ITV comedy. I can't think of an ITV comedy that what's the word for it? Has the right. I can't think of an ITV comedy that that Gold has the right to wear. But on a daily basis, at the weekend especially, they would air Only Fools and Horses, Only Fools and Horses, Only Fools and Horses, Only Fools and Horses. Sometimes it's the same episode of Only Fools and Horses that was on hours earlier. Then on the weekday it goes Only Fools and Horses, Only Fools and Horses, Only Fools and Horses. Last and Some More Wine, Last and Some More Wine, Last and Some More Wine, Last and Some More Wine. And then it goes, and then it had a mixture at that point of The Fosters, My Hero, Ghosts, Dinner Ladies, Dad's Army, Heidi High, Porridge, Blackadder, Upstart, sorry, Peep Show. Trying to think now of others they've aired, and I think that's it. Oh, Desmond's. Sorry, I missed Desmond's off that list. And so they air these things on a loop, right? And until I then went, I'm alright, thanks. I don't want to watch that channel anymore. It's repeats and repeats. Occasionally, they would have Murder on the Blackpool Express, Murder They Hope, a program about, like, let's say, Britain's favourite comedian, Britain's favourite comedy character, and all these lengthy programs. And Bottom Exposed, because Bottom and the Bottom live shows quite often. I think it's the only channel that actually airs live shows in that sense, as in ones that you wouldn't expect to appear on TV. On Groundhog Day, they show Groundhog Day several times. They very rarely show films, American films anyway, because it's mainly a British sitcom channel, if you can see what I mean. So, they air these things over and over and over and over again, and you're like, just get new programming! And they do. They have a few originals, but not enough originals. And even when they have an original that might be, like Billy Connolly does, might be successful, they want to just take it and repeat it, and repeat it, and repeat it, and repeat it, and repeat it. And that's not great. That's not a great model, right? I'm not having a go here. I'm not saying, oh, I really hate the channel. I really love the channel. It's just, this is my history with the channel before we get to where it is today. Because something's happened to the channel. They'll think, put my faith back in it, and I think it might mean that it's on the up again. I think it's personally on the up. So, it airs these, and then the BBC, as in, not BBC Studio, but then the BBC iPlayer then adds The Murder They Hope, Murder on The Murder on Blackpool Express, Death on the Night and the Tide, and that and that Dial M for Middlesbrough, and they put them on the iPlayer, and so people can watch them. And then the David Walliams one that I can't think of the name with Sanjo Basky. I do apologise. Yeah, goodness gracious me. The Real McCoy, the Fast Show, a lot as well. Not just sitcoms and sketch shows as well. And so you sort of getting this sitting and going, do I really want to watch that now? Am I just going to sit on a loop watching the same thing over and over and over and over and over, the Vicar of Dibley as well, over and over and over again, and then get bored of it? And I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. And so I left. I kept it in the favourite system, but I left to number 42, which at that point became Rewind TV, which is a relatively new channel, so I can watch World's of Gummidge Down Under, I can watch Mitch, I can watch Department S, I can watch Hammer Horror, I can watch The Opportunist, I think it's called. I can watch The Return of the Saint. I can watch films that you wouldn't... films starring Frank Sinatra, might I add. How well educated am I? Not really. I just wanted to act posh because I've seen every film that Frank Sinatra has ever done. And every version of Brief Encounter that can possibly exist. And then that's TV. You have Upstairs, Downstairs. No, you don't. Yeah, you do. No, that was on Talking Pictures, sorry. You have You Rang Me Lord. You have... What else have you got? You've got 2 Up, 3 Down. And you also have 2 Up, 2 Down. You have Shameless. You have Benidorm. You got all the... It's got a variety. You got Kenny Everett, Russ Abbott, Los Dawson. You got Ken Dodd. You've got all sorts. You've got Duty Free. You've got all sorts to go with. And so I was ready to watch Last Leg in Paris last night. And I stumbled across Gold. And they're airing a brand new programme. And guess what that brand new programme is? Right? It aired on the BBC last year. BBC One, to be precise. I think it was last year. It's renewed for a second series. One of the main actors in it, as in not the main characters that you see on the poster, but one of the main family unit, because it's about a family, won a British Comedy Award on Channel 4's British Comedy Award system. I think he hosted a BAFTA. He's the first young person to appear on Taskmaster, because he did a Taskmaster New Year's treat. He was in Doctor Who, Series 14. It is Lenny Rush. Yes, the Lenny Rush within Am I Being Unreasonable? Or Am I Unreasonable, I think it's called. And so last night they were airing episode 1 and 2, and I think they repeated it again, and obviously that's not great. Show the next episodes, yes. But that's a good sign because the list of new comedies that they're airing currently is, like ones that have aired in recent years, is Cleaner, starring Greg Davis, Ghosts, and now Am I Unreasonable are the three. Only three. Oh, Inside Number 9. But I don't think they've got the latest series of Inside Number 9. But only four new sitcoms, like the recent comedies, have been showing. Only four. Which, they've not been showing new episodes, they're not going out, I don't think. They do show Mrs. Brown Boys on a loop, but I don't think they've shown any of the new episodes. So I just think that Gold itself is improving. Its original lineup's brilliant, but it needs more. Am I Unreasonable airing is good, which means that then what's next? Are they going to get the rights to Daddy Issues? Are they going to get the rights to Hullraisers? Are they going to get the rights to... I'm trying to think of new comedies that are worth getting the rights to. Are they going to get rights to We Might Regret This? Are we going to get rights? So, I know classic comedy is there. Leave that... If you get more rights to new comedy to bring people in, good. Then, you go to drama and say, can we show Upper Hand? You get that through. Then you try and get the rights to Duty Free, and you try and get rights to some of them type comedies, and then you can rerun everything else. But I think that personally, I think that Gold's on the up. It's improving due to the fact that it's airing a new comedy, but it needs more. So we need a Fleabag, we need a We Might Regret This, we need a Rev, we need these newish comedies. We want the classics, but you need to get new stuff in to get new viewers in, so then you can get a classic that is a classic rather than a Young Ones, a Bottom, a Vicar of Dibley, a French and Saunders, or any of them that you air all the time. I think it's just ways to improve the channel is just by getting the rights to more things, commissioning more originals, and stop rerunning the same thing over and over again. So a Monday weekday needs to be full of like Duty Free, You Rang Me Lord, Girls on Top. I'm trying to think of other Shelby, Robin's Nest, Man About the House, On the Buses. We need these type things, and I think that's because Gold originally was pioneering of everything. El Dorado, EastEnders, Doctor Who, and comedies as well, but it was more of a mismatch of everything. So if you're just going to stick with comedy, just alter what you air. But I do think Gold is on the up, due to Am I Unreasonable being added. I just think Man Down, Cuckoo, In-Betweeners, I think a lot of more things could be added to improve the channel. So, what do you think of Gold? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. Time on Tomats. Bye!